Ever wonder why, amidst the chaos of our daily lives, some people seem to remain calm and composed? They're not aliens, nor do they possess some magical powers. They're just like us, but with a little secret sauce called mindfulness. Mindfulness, a concept deeply rooted in ancient Buddhist traditions, has found its way into our modern world, offering a sanctuary for our cluttered minds. It's not about eliminating thoughts or emotions. Instead, it's about learning to observe them without judgment, allowing ourselves to fully experience the present moment. Imagine being able to watch your thoughts like clouds floating by in the sky. Some are dark and stormy, others are light and fluffy. But regardless of their shape or size, they are just clouds. They come and go, and you remain grounded in the present moment. That's mindfulness. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity and universality. It doesn't require any special equipment or location. Whether you're sipping a cup of tea, walking in the park, or sitting at your desk, you can practice mindfulness. All it asks for is your presence and acceptance. The benefits of mindfulness are manifold. It can enhance our ability to manage stress, improve our focus, and foster a greater sense of well-being. It helps us to recognize our habitual reactions to events and choose a more balanced response. It's like a mental gym, strengthening our ability to stay calm and composed amidst the chaos of life. But don't just take my word for it. Science backs it up too. Numerous studies show that mindfulness can positively affect our mental and physical health, from lowering blood pressure to reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. So, what's the catch? Well, like any worthwhile endeavor, it requires practice. The more you tune into the present moment, the more you train your brain to stay focused and calm, even when things get tough. Just like physical fitness, our mental fitness requires regular exercise, and mindfulness is one of the ways to achieve it. So, let's embark on this journey together, exploring the power of the present moment and the peace it can bring. Buckle up, it's going to be an enlightening ride. How does staying in the present moment contribute to better mental health? A question that urges us to delve deeper into the connection between mindfulness and mental health. Mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, has been found to have profound effects on our mental health. When we are mindful, we are essentially grounding ourselves in the here and now. This reduces the tendency for our minds to wander, to worry about the future, or to dwell on the past, which can often lead to stress and anxiety. Stress, as we know, is a significant contributor to various mental health issues. By reducing stress, mindfulness plays a pivotal role in enhancing our mental health. Regular practice of mindfulness can help lower cortisol levels, the body's main stress hormone, effectively alleviating stress-related symptoms. But the benefits of mindfulness extend beyond stress reduction. It also helps us improve our focus. By training our minds to stay in the present, we're honing our ability to concentrate and ignore distractions. This improved focus in turn boosts our cognitive functions and mental clarity, which are key to maintaining good mental health. Furthermore, mindfulness aids in emotion regulation. It teaches us to observe our emotions without reacting impulsively. We learn to accept our feelings without letting them overwhelm us, fostering emotional resilience. This emotional balance is crucial in managing mental health conditions like depression and anxiety. Lastly, mindfulness promotes general well-being. By connecting us to the present, it allows us to fully engage with the world around us, to appreciate the simple joys, and to cultivate a sense of inner peace. This enhanced quality of life is inevitably linked to better mental health. In a nutshell, mindfulness helps reduce stress, improve focus, regulate emotions, and improve general well-being. These benefits collectively contribute to better mental health. It's like a ripple effect, where the act of being mindful sets off a chain of positive impacts on our mental health. Mindfulness and mental health, therefore, are closely intertwined, each influencing and shaping the other. So how does one practice mindfulness in their everyday life? Cue the drum roll, because it's easier than you might think. Mindfulness is not some elusive state of being, but a simple practice that can be integrated into your daily routines. Here are some practical steps to get you started. Firstly, let's talk about mindful breathing. This is the cornerstone of mindfulness. It's as simple as taking a moment to focus on your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest or belly as you breathe. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath. Now let's move on to mindful eating. This means really paying attention to your food. Notice its texture, its taste, its temperature. Savor each bite and appreciate the nourishment it provides. You'll be surprised at how much more enjoyable meals become when you eat mindfully. Next up, we have mindful walking. This is a great way to practice mindfulness, especially if you're someone who's always on the go. As you walk, pay attention to how your body moves. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice the rhythm of your steps. Again, if your mind strays, simply return your focus to the act of walking. Another daily practice that can be turned into a mindfulness exercise is mindful listening. Whether you're listening to music, to the birds chirping, or to a friend talking, try to really tune in. Listen without judgment or distraction. Finally, there's mindful observation. This can be done anywhere, anytime. Simply choose an object and focus on it. Notice its color, its shape, its texture. Observe it as if you're seeing it for the first time. These are just a few ways you can practice mindfulness in your everyday life. Remember, it's not about achieving a certain state or getting rid of thoughts. It's about being present, being aware, and accepting everything as it is. Remember, mindfulness isn't about making your thoughts go away, but rather about seeing them clearly and choosing which ones serve us best. What role does mindfulness play in mental health advocacy? This is a question worth exploring. Mindfulness as a practice encourages us to be present and fully engaged with our experiences. It is a state of active, open attention to the present, and it plays a crucial role in mental health advocacy. For starters, mindfulness fosters empathy and compassion, vital components in advocating for mental health. By learning to be present with our own thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we gain a better understanding of ourselves. This self-awareness can then be extended to others, enabling us to empathize with their experiences, even if they are different from our own. It's this empathy that fuels the drive to advocate for better mental health services and support. Additionally, mindfulness promotes resilience, another key factor in mental health advocacy. By teaching us to approach our thoughts and emotions non-judgmentally, mindfulness helps us develop a more resilient mindset. This resilience is crucial in the face of adversity, which is often encountered in advocacy work. Mindfulness also contributes to mental health advocacy by promoting self-care. Advocacy can be emotionally draining, and advocates themselves are not immune to mental health struggles. By practicing mindfulness, advocates can take care of their own mental health, ensuring they are well equipped to support others. Moreover, mindfulness can also be a powerful tool in breaking down stigma around mental health. By promoting open and non-judgmental conversations about our thoughts and feelings, mindfulness helps to normalize discussions around mental health. This normalization is a crucial step towards creating a society where mental health is recognized and supported. Finally, mindfulness can be used as a form of education. By teaching mindfulness techniques, we can provide people with practical tools to manage their mental health. This education aspect is an essential part of mental health advocacy, as it empowers individuals to take control of their own mental well-being. By practicing mindfulness, we not only improve our own mental health, but also become better advocates for mental health. In the end, the practice of mindfulness is a journey inward that leads to a better understanding of ourselves and others, fostering empathy, resilience, and self-care, all of which are critical in mental health advocacy. How can we encourage others to practice mindfulness and support mental health? This query brings us to the end of our exploration, an odyssey through the realms of mindfulness and mental health. Let us take a moment to look back at the terrain we have covered. We started out by understanding what mindfulness truly is. It's not merely a buzzword, but a state of being, a method of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. We learned that mindfulness is not about emptying our minds, but about understanding and accepting our thoughts and feelings as they are. Then, we delved into the deep correlation between mindfulness, and mental health. We discovered that mindfulness can be a powerful tool in managing stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. It allows us to break free from negative thought patterns and fosters a sense of calm and well-being within us. Afterwards, we ventured into the practical steps of practicing mindfulness. We learned that mindfulness can be cultivated through simple daily activities like mindful eating, mindful walking, or even just mindful breathing. It doesn't require us to retreat into solitude. It can be practiced in the hustle and bustle of our everyday lives. And finally, we discussed the role of mindfulness in mental health advocacy. We acknowledge that promoting mindfulness can help to break the stigma associated with mental health issues and can empower individuals to take control of their own mental well-being. Now, it's your turn to step into action. Share this video with others. Spreading awareness about the benefits of mindfulness for mental health is not just for the benefit of oneself, but for the society as a whole. Every conversation, every shared video, every act of mindfulness chips away at the wall of silence surrounding mental health. And as we part ways, let me leave you with this thought. Remember, the journey to mental health is a personal one, but every step you take towards mindfulness brings you closer to a healthier mind and a fuller life.